Yo, what's up guys? How you guys doing today? Welcome back or to the channel. Alright, so in this video we are going to finally be getting to this monstrosity right here. So if you guys haven't watched the video, definitely go check it out. So we actually riveted this panel on, and it fits so nice where I don't even really want to get it welded. Like, definitely don't need to get it welded right here because it's seam sealed right there anyway. I might get some sealer or something like that to seal that up, but yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and throw some Bondo on this. Doing this to fill up this gap so we can get it done, so we can get this piece sanded and painted and get the piece put back on. So solid as hell, dude. Anyway, we're gonna start by sanding it down. We gotta get rid of this glue, and only have one sandpaper left, so hopefully we should be able to get all this in with one little piece of sandpaper. So yeah, man, I got some Bondo and stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and sand this down real fast and get to it, man. All right, you guys, it is 1600 hours. To normal people, that's 4 p.m. and it's like 71 degrees outside. Let's go ahead and pick this shit up. We got it all sanded down. It's not the bare metal, but check this out, dude. I didn't know this. You can actually sand the rivets down. Like this one right here, I'm definitely gonna have to drill this out and replace it because, damn, son, brand new shoes, I'm already creasing the fuck out of them. Anyway, yeah, dude. I was wanting to put more in here, like right in between these already existing ones, just to try to close the gap up more, but I mean, dude, there's not even a gap anymore, so that's crazy as hell. But we still gotta get this glue residue off. All right, you guys, so the sandpaper just wasn't cutting it. It's just torn all around the edge, so I ended up getting out the angle grinder with a flappy disc on it, 36 grit, and got rid of that whole ass glue residue. Hit it up with the sandpaper again. But yeah, this rivet's almost sanded fucking smooth flat. All of them are. Anyway, I hope these rivets don't come out. They shouldn't, because I'm not going to sand anymore. Well, until the Bondo's on anyway. But yeah, that should be good enough for Bondo to stick to it. So, well, only thing to do now is mix up some Bondo. Alright, so if you never mixed Bondo before, it's real simple. Only thing you gotta do is get you a can of Bondo. This is, I want to say like 10 bucks at the parts store. Comes with hardener already. So basically what you do is you take some Bondo, put it in like a little big old glob, and then you want to use a little bit of hardener. What they say is you gotta knead it just like this, get it all mixed up because it will turn to water and all that stuff. So basically what they say to do, doesn't matter how big of a glob you got, go from side to side with your hardener and then mix it until it's uniform color, which means all one color, which this stuff will be gray and this is blue. So yeah, it'll be a weird color, but once it's all the same color, that's when you can go ahead and apply it. And you use one of these. This is like a squeegee credit card type deal, but it's flimsy and stuff like that. So yeah, I would show you guys how to do it, but it's like 71 degrees. I'm in direct sunlight, and this stuff, it cures pretty fast. So you gotta be pretty quick with it. The more hardener that you put, the faster it dries. So just remember that. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some out and mix it up. Alright, I guess I can just go ahead and film this. I'm just using one of these Allen keys to open this up. Yep, see, it's gray. And it smells good, but after a while, it starts to stink. So you want to use something like this that's not porous, which this is probably porous. It's just a bag that I got from church. But look at this, you just take your dipper. I got 2 of them. I had this one in my wallet. But you just take this and, oh snap. It's been a minute since I laid Bondo, so you guys gotta bear with me now. Alright, get a little bit more. Alright, now you go ahead, make sure that you always put the lid back on, because you don't want this stuff to spill. You don't want it to spill. And you also don't want to get any contaminants in it, because that's just more sanding you gotta do. Alright, now you just gotta knead the crap out of this. How much of this can you guys see? Alright, now I want to put just a little bit, because it's 71 degrees, I'm in direct sunlight, and I want to be able to get this stuff spread it on and not dry before I can do so. So I'm just going to take my hardener and put a little bit of poopy on it. So you're supposed to go from side to side with it, and then you mix the crap out of it. So just go like this, mix it until it's all one color. Like you gotta scoop, drop, make it flip flop, turn around, open up shop. Whoa, oh. Now you always lay it out flat because it gets out all the air bubbles. You guys see all that? That's air bubbles coming out. Now, what you want to do? Get a little bit on it. Just like this. It should have run as hell. And just push it in. Just like that. Just use a little bit at first, and then just push it in. Remember, you gotta be quick. I wanna eat what a white folks eat, 'cause I'm white on the bottom of my feet. He's an Alabama football player and he is a goodie. Comes over here, he's wearing a hoodie. He's got a gun in his fucking hand. He's gonna shoot you, my little old man. See all these air bubbles? Man, we got to hurry. We got to hurry. I'm not worried about this back here, obviously, as you guys can see, even though it should be, but it'll be alright. And there you go, man. That's crazy. We managed to get the exact amount of Bondo that we needed on this. So, heck yeah. As you guys can tell, you see where it's like almost like flushed flat. You can still see that line showing through from this, but Actually, can you guys see that? You might not be able to because it's bright out here. Let me turn down the brightness. I don't know, but if you guys can, right here's the body line. It goes all the way down, and what you want to do is build up more on the top. Well, you want to fill in the crack first, and then let it build up, and then wait until it dries. Sand this down, and then you want to get some more Bondo, and you want to kind of like make it level, but also feathered at the same time, because you don't want to have too much up here and, you know, not enough down here or whatever. But I need to put some more right here. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna let this dry, and I need to find some more sandpaper so I can sand it down. And if I can't find none, then we're gonna have to do this video tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day, and the next day. All right, y'all, this has been drying for a little minute now. I mean, it should be dry all the way to the touch, but I'm just gonna use my orbital sander. See if we can mow this down some. So I put it on pretty flat, dude, so I mean, we shouldn't have to mow down too much, but let's get it. And y'all out here doing too much, man. Why you guys keep falling? You guys keep falling for me, man. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna have to call the law. I'm gonna have to call the law. Well, let's see how much we can get done holding it like this. That's my first time using power tools to sand down Bondo, and bro, dude, it works good. I think that's 80 grit. I think that's 80 grit sandpaper on that little orbital sander. But yeah, dude, it knocks it down freaking expeditiously. If you get Bondo on paint, it won't stick to it, which is the reason why you gotta sand it all the way down to bare metal and then do it. But it's kind of a good thing that I went ahead and sanded down the rivets as well, even though I wasn't trying to, because I didn't think that you could do that. But hey, man, you learn something new every day. But yeah, dude, as you guys can tell, man, I mean, once this is knocked down, I could probably put like another coat on it, probably like just a skim coat, you know, nothing real too thick, and then it'll be done. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and knock the rest of this out off camera, just because it's windy as hell and that tripod is not the sturdiest, you know, it'll fold under pressure. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock the rest of this out and show you guys what it's like. All right, you guys, and here's what it looks like. Sand it down, but we gotta put another coat, like a skim coat, dude, just like I said, because we gotta fill in this right here. I'm gonna tell you, bro, this is probably by far the best Bondo job I've ever done, because I'm using power tools. Like I'm telling you, dude, out here, sand this down by hand, your hand gets all cramped up, and then it gets to looking like shit, because you gotta sand it down here, and then you're just skipping a bunch of stuff, and then it just starts to look like ass because you're ready to throw some paint on it. You're fucking done with sanding. You just want to do something else. But if you got power tools, definitely use them, because bro, this is so freaking fast, and it's still like smooth as hell right here on this body line. If I wanted to, only thing I would have to do is just sand all this down to bare metal right here, probably just paint it, then just throw the border thing over it, and then it's covered up. That's really the only thing I got to do. It doesn't have to be perfect, because it's definitely going to be covered up. That's why I wanted to bring it up that high instead of down low where it was at, where all the bad metal was at. I brought it up this high just so that way I can butt these two together, throw some Bondo on it, some paint, and cover it up with the hit strip. Alright, you guys, I'm pretty much at a standstill right now because I don't have enough sandpaper on that disc to sand this down where I want to, because I want to use the edge of the sandpaper so I can just go like this, sand it flat smooth, but there is no sandpaper on the edge no more. So I would have to use it flat all the way across, and if I do that, then it's just going to get into all of this and tear it up. All right, you guys, it's the next day here, and yesterday I checked the weather for today. It said it's only going to be like 57 degrees or something like that. It's 1:46 in the afternoon, and it's freaking raining, but I went ahead and put a skim coat of Bondo on that. I put that shit on so damn freaking smooth and flat, dude, that this sanding job should be really easy. So I really didn't want to use another coat of Bondo, but I used so little Bondo it didn't really matter. But I was trying to get this little corner piece, but it started raining right when I got from here to here, so I was like, hell, I gotta finish it. So and out here, I'll most likely come through with the angle grinder and cut this off, and then rivet that to the rest of it, and then fill that full of Bondo as well. So what? Get your ghetto ass on out of here, boy. The fuck? Alright, so this ghetto ass bitch, she pulls up and she's like, can you move your truck? She already asked me before if I could move my truck. I told her I ain't got to because it's in the legal spot. What's up?
Listen, I don't do disrespect. Back up. Back away from my car.
You good?
Back up.
I'm just trying to hear you better.
I don't like the simple fact I can't even talk to you and explain to you that you know you're dead wrong. Do your car move or not? Can you answer that question?
It does.
Can you politely just move your car back? They're going to be able to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
We're not worried about them. We're worried about the people coming out here. Can you politely move your truck back?
If you don't talk to the police, no, I'll move it back. But
just move it back a little bit, please, for me. I ain't talking to the police. I'm fine.
I don't fuck with the police, but we cool, right? I
ain't talking to no
cool.
police. I was just trying to save you for my kids.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna take me. I don't fuck with police.
Man, just back up a little bit.
Yeah, I can do that, but I mean.
But I know when you come in and out, you're not gonna remember. Listen, fuck that. You being considerate of them. It's their fault. I don't know, but please back up.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. She tried. You guys hear that? She. All right. So, listen, dude. She asked me a while back if I can move my truck back. She was being nice and polite, and I was like, yeah, I can do that. I was like, I can't really back up too much because I got this car right here, and I'm not trying to be like considerate of them. Like, you know, they park parallel like that. You know, they should be able to get out. You know, but my truck's been here for months. I drive it all the time, but it's been here for months, and never had a problem with it. That chick, she comes in, and then she's the first and only one to ask me to move my damn car, my truck. She said she went over to the rental office and told them about it, and she said she almost got in a car accident. This is before I started filming because she just turned back around. But she said that there's a police that sits right across from me every now and then for like the buses or whatever, and she tried to say that she went over there and talked to him about it, and he's like, the only thing I can do is take a picture of it and call the county, which that's true. So and then she tried to say that she didn't talk to the police. I said, I don't fuck with the police, but she cool though. But damn, I mean, she already asked me before, and I did try to move my truck, bro, but this thing is heavy as a bitch, and right now the timing's fucked up on it, so I can't really do a whole lot with it. So, you know, I mean, I can try to push back as much as I can. Hopefully it doesn't pull it out of the lines, because as soon as I'm over that line all the way, you know, it's a bitch. But this is a heavy ass fucking stallion. So I'm gonna cut the wheel, try to push it back and all that. But look, dude, the tow truck driver that dropped my truck off, he dropped it off right here. And I was like, is this legal? He says, yeah, as long as you're like 5-6 feet back from the fucking line right there, you're all right. I was like, all right, cool. He's the one that put it there. So if the tow truck driver dropped my truck off right here, it's legal. All right, the police has been through here multiple times. It's legal. They can't do or say anything about it. I mean, they can call and complain, and if there's enough complaints, then, you know, they can do something about it then. But as of right now, bro, it's fine, it's legal. But she gonna get mad disrespectful with me. Talk about, I already talked to the police about it. They said that they're gonna take a picture and report it to the county and blah blah blah. I already talked to the manager and blah blah blah. That right there, you snitched. All right. First of all, I can't trust you like that because you already snitched. And then she gonna try to act all fucking thug on me and shit. First of all, motherfucking ain't nobody gonna scare me. The fuck? I'm a motherfucking U.S. Marine. You ain't scaring me, bro. But anyway, I'll move it back, dude, just to be nice, just so that way she don't try to get my truck sabotaged and shit like that, because you know how these people are, bro. Look, this motherfucker heavy as fuck, son. Heavy as shit. But yeah, dude, she gonna go snitch. She really did talk to the police, and she really did talk to the fucking managers and shit like that. I already know she did, because how the fuck else would she know what they can do? But I kept telling her, I was like, they can't do nothing. Because she's like, what would you do if your daughter, I have a daughter, she's in college, she's in school, she's pregnant, she's 21. What happens if she comes through here and she gets an accident? I was like, that's on her. And she's like, how the fuck is that on her? You know you were in the wrong. No, I'm not, dude. Like, I was calm as hell. And she was the one that's getting irate because I was proving her wrong multiple times. The tow truck driver dropped my truck off in this spot. He said as long as you're 5 to 6 feet away from that yellow line, you are good. Because that is a drain line. You cannot block those drain lines and stuff like that. So it's good where it's at. The police, they literally sit right across the street at that building, and they sit there and they stare at this fucking whole road right here all day, every day. They don't do or say shit about it. The police drive past all the time. I had a police drive past when I was putting the Bondo down. But it's the type of shit I go through. And when the reason why she doubled back is because she was right there in the middle of the road, and the car was winding up. It was like, I was like, you can't even drive manual, dude. And she's like, what? I was like, you can't even drive a fucking manual. And she, but she went up and pulled out. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna pull out my damn phone. I don't know if this bitch gonna pull out a gun or not. But she was just being cool. She knew she couldn't fucking get one on me, because I don't fucking care. You ain't gonna scare me. I don't play. But yeah, I'm gonna push my damn truck back, just because I just don't want her to fucking go and complain again, and them fucking have my damn truck towed and shit like that, because she's gonna be causing all kinds of unnecessary problems. Literally nobody else complains about my truck besides her. She's in a fucking Beamer that's low as shit. I used to have an E46. I already know about all that. But look, all you gotta do is pull up right there, right in front of that damn tree, on the other side, right here, in front of that tree. And you can see right through here. Alright? You can see right over the fucking cab. But, I mean, I don't know what the hell a couple fucking feet's going to do. It's actually going to be worse, because you're not going to be able to see over the cab. Look, I'm going to try to show y'all, man. See, if I'm right here and I pull up to this damn tree, I can see right here. Boom. She pulls all the way up to the fucking front, and that's why she can't see it. Watch these two cars right here. Watch. Comes up, look for a second, they're gone. Second car comes up, second, gone. And their car coming. Boom. They good? Literally everybody that comes out this bitch doesn't have anything to complain on. Alright, you guys, so I did move this damn thing by myself. You can see where the big ass 20, the 12 wides, set right here, with the 16s right here. Push this mug back by my damn self. What I did was I just put my hand on these big ass grippers right here, put one hand right there and one hand right here, and I was pushing this damn thing back and kicking this board underneath the tire. But now we got a problem. This tire is on that damn white line, which means it's more prone to get hit by somebody driving by that don't know how to fucking drive. Alright, you guys, so went ahead and sanded this down. It still needs to be sanded down a little bit more, but Dude, it almost seems like that freaking little bit of Bondo I put on didn't even do nothing. That's why I want to put spot and glazing putty on it. But dude, they want like $13 for a little bottle like this big. And I'm only going to use it one time on this, and I'm not even going to use but a little bit. It's raining now, so damn. Time to go in the fucking house, I guess. This ain't this a bitch. I need to clean this up first, but damn.